Whispers of the Forgotten. They say if you hear your name whispered on the wind at the old rail yard, you should never answer. I always laughed off the tales, but last Friday, my insomnia dragged me to the city's edge just as midnight struck. That's when I saw an ancient, soot black train glide soundlessly onto rusted tracks that hadn't seen a locomotive in decades. Before I could turn away, the conductor leaned from the doorway, his lantern casting a sickly yellow light, and called out my name in a voice that shook the marrow in my bones. I stepped aboard, half dreaming, half daring, and was met with the familiar faces of people I'd mourned long ago, my childhood best friend, my late grandmother, even my high school chemistry teacher who'd vanished without a trace. They sat in silence, staring ahead, eyes glazed and hollow. The train rumbled forward, its windows showing only swirling fog, and the air grew colder with every mile. I tried to speak, but my voice was swallowed by the oppressive quiet, like the walls themselves were listening. As we passed through each carriage, the scenery outside flickered, my elementary playground, the site of my first car accident, the alley where my friend disappeared. Each ghostly passenger rose and exited at their respective memory, dissolving into the mist as the doors opened. I realized, with mounting terror, this train wasn't just for the dead, it was a journey through my own life's regrets, and each stop bled the warmth from my body. The conductor watched me with a knowing smile, his eyes reflecting all my buried guilt. At the end of the line, I was alone. The conductor beckoned me to follow as the doors slid open onto a station I'd never seen, shrouded in shadows and echoing with sorrowful whispers. "It's your turn," he murmured, handing me a lantern that felt heavier than lead. As I stepped onto the platform, I glimpsed my own reflection in the glass, pale, hollow, and fading fast, realizing the train didn't collect the dead. It delivered the living to where the forgotten pieces of themselves waited to claim them, forever.